My name is Bohan. I'm a senior in the Ezra Stiles College, and I study electronic and computer science.
So my name is Joshua Wynn. I am a sophomore in Grace Hopper, and I am majoring in MCDB.
My name is Olivia O'Connor. I'm a first year, and I'm currently on the board of Jook Songs, and I also manage the social media accounts.
Jook Songs is the premier Asian American spoken word group on campus.
So Yale Jashan Bhangra is a traditional dance team on Yale. Bhangra originates from Punjab, which is a region.
So the bulk of our activities, just as members, are just spent learning the different arrangements. So usually weekly we'll meet. During a normal school year, we'll meet to learn the arrangements and to go over music and to just practice together.
A while back, like a few years back, performed at Lincoln Center, New York City. We usually perform for the Woolsey Hall's Lunar New Year Gala and some outdoor events too on Whitney Avenue during Chinese New Year also. So there's events throughout the year. And also for like Pan Asian American like Heritage Month, for the opening, we performed there too.
And essentially we're a very non-hierarchical, not super like high pressure or anything sort of group. We meet once a week, we have workshops, and we all it's kind of just a community for, members of the Asian American diaspora to come together and explore creative writing, explore poetry, and, collaborate.
So during a normal year, they would do like showcases, performances. There's like weekly practices and bonding activities between the dance team.
Oh, and then we also do semester shows for JS, lots of different themes. Last semester's theme was hot cocoa with JS, which was a lot of fun. Granted, none of our poems were about hot chocolate, and some of them were not the most warm poems. Like they touch on topics that like wouldn't necessarily make someone feel warm and fuzzy, but they need to be.
I went in for like my virtual audition and stuff, and everyone was so supportive and kind, and they made me feel very welcomed and happy, and it was just all these good positive vibes I really enjoyed. So that's what made me want to join.
I think before even coming onto campus, I had my eye on the dance team for sure. Personally, I'm from an area, my hometown is very much involved with my culture. There's a lot of like prevalence of my culture in my community. So I really wanted to continue that once I stepped onto campus, and I knew this team would be an outlet for that.
It was a derogatory term for American-born children of like immigrants, because it means like bamboo. It's like a bamboo stalk. So it's like empty on the inside because there's no Asian like culture on the inside. So calling the group Jook Songs was like the founder's way of reclaiming that and saying there is something inside, like we have stories to tell.
Hangarak and also movement in a strange way was sort of my re-entry into Korean culture through pop culture. And I think because of that, it's been really important for me because I've gotten to interact with a lot of other people who are engaging with it at very different levels.
We're far away from home, at least for the Chinese nationals. We're not celebrating with our families as we usually would, but here in America, we're still finding this way to, kind of represent our culture and celebrate with other people who have an appreciation for and interest in Chinese culture.
Sharing poetry is such a vulnerable act, and like I am so amazed by everyone who does this.
I've never really been able to really dive in deep into the culture and stuff like that. So Hangarak was for me kind of a way to learn more and just experience the Korean culture and understand it better.